Hello children, once again I am here with the slides and the video explanation of another chapter of class 6 from geography segment, that is the earth in the solar system. This chapter is very interesting and many of us we know about this, or we might have listened about all these different planets, celestial bodies, satellites from our elders or from our friends or from our teachers. So in this chapter we will try to understand the earth position in the solar system along with the other planets and the celestial body of solar system. So let us explore about our solar system. Let me show you this slide. Can you see it very carefully? What you can see on these slides, or what pictures can you see here? Can you read out the name? So these are the sun, the Mercury, Venus, Earth, like that, different planets, the stars, no, you might have seen, correct? So all this what you see in the picture, they constitute as a solar system. It means, what is solar system? Sun, all the 8 planets, satellite and other celestial bodies. What are celestial bodies? Celestial bodies are shining objects, okay, known as asteroids and meteoroids form solar system. Do you know the solar system is also known as a solar family with sun as its head, correct? So this is about the solar system. In this chapter we will try to know about all the different members of the family. So let us discuss about them one by one. So first what we will take? We will take the sun. Do you know, in the solar system, sun is the center of the solar system. It means the sun is the center point. And do you know, sun is very huge and made up of extremely hot gases. And sun has a pulling force. Pulling force means, have you seen magnet? If you place magnet near to any metallic object, then what happened? It pulled that object, yes or no? In the same way, sun also have a kind of pulling force, and that pulling force bind all the solar system and its various planet. It means whatever you see in the solar system, sun being as a center point has a pulling system, and it's just pull all the planets towards its, and they are keep on floating stage around the sun. Do you know, sun is also the ultimate source of heat and light. Another interesting fact about the sun: do you feel hot in summer? Yes, of course you may be feeling hot. Do you know the distance of the sun from the earth? The sun is about 150 million kilometers away from the earth. Even then, what amount of heat we experience, can you imagine? So this is what about the sun, and what information we have gathered. These are really interesting, no? Very important as well. Okay, then let us move to another members of the solar system. These are planets. In the solar system, apart from the sun, there are 8 planets, and the name of these 8 planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. right? All these planets move around the sun in its fixed path, which is elongated, called as its orbit. Means the path in which all the planets that move around the sun. What kind of path is that? That was elongated path. Okay, and the path in which the movement of the planet is occurred, that is called what? The orbit. Orbit means when any planet move around the sun in its fixed path, that is called orbit. Okay, now among all these 8 planets, do you know the Mercury is the nearest to the sun? If you see the distance, okay, if you see the distance of all the 8 planets in the contrast of this with this sun, then you will find the Mercury is the nearest planet of the solar system to the sun. Do you know, like all the planets which move around the sun, Mercury also move around the sun, and it takes 88 days to complete one round along its orbit. It means if from one particular point Mercury started to move around the sun, and to reach in the same particular point, how many days it take? It take 88 days. Now see, Mercury is the nearest planet to the sun, and to complete one moment around the sun, it takes 88 days. Can you imagine? Like that, there are some other planets, that is the Venus. Do you know what one interesting thing about Venus? Venus is also called as a earth twin, and the reason for calling this as a earth twin, because the Venus shape and size is very much similar to earth. It's almost similar to earth. That's why Venus is called as earth twin in the solar system. Correct? At present, how many planets we have? We have 8 planets. Can you name them? Which are they? Yes, they are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. But let me tell you one very interesting thing. Do you know, before 2006 we have one more planet, that is called Pluto. Before 2006 of August, Pluto was also called as a planet, but after August 2006, the Pluto was declared as a dwarf planet. Now what is dwarf planet? Which is not in the list of planet, they were dropped out. And do you know, like the Pluto, there are some more planets which comes in the category of dwarf. They are Ceres and UB 313. Do you know, Ceres is also known as Sena or Eris. Correct? In the year 2003, when International Astronomical Union conducted a meeting, in that meeting these planets, they are Ceres, UB 313, and in 2006 the Pluto, they were declared as a dwarf planet. Very interesting information, no? Yes, are you getting me? I hope that you understand what I am explaining. Now let's move to the another member of the family, and this is very important. What is it? Can you read? Yes, this is the Earth. Do you know, the Earth is the third nearest planet to the solar system. If you see the distance of all the planet from the sun, then in the third, which planet come? Yes, in third, the Earth came. Among all the 8 planets in the solar system, the Earth is the 5th largest planet. Correct? The Earth is slightly flattened at the poles. Therefore, it described as geode. Now, what is geode? Geode means Earth-like shape. Okay? What is geode? Geode means Earth-like shape. The shape of the Earth is called geode. So, it is almost spherical. I am not saying it is spherical, but it is almost spherical. The geode shape is almost spherical. Do you know? Earth is called as a unique planet in the solar system. It is one of the unique planet of the solar system. It is said. What is the reason for calling Earth as a unique planet of the solar system? Because it is only the life supporting planet for all the living creatures, so called as unique planet in the solar system. Do you know? Apart from the Earth, no other planet in the solar system, they support all forms of life. All forms of life means right from a small microorganism to human being, different plants, animals, birds, no, all this life, this life system is supported in the Earth. Another interesting fact about the Earth is what? This planet, what is the name? Yes, the Earth. This planet is also called as what? Blue planet. And the reason for calling this as a blue planet, because it appears as blue from the outer space. Okay? When scientists, when they are astronomers, when they go out of the space, and when they have seen from there, when they have clicked the picture, they were shocked to see that Earth look blue from the outer space. And the reason for that is what? The maximum portion of the Earth is covered with water. It means 2/3 of the Earth is covered with water. It means if you see the component of Earth, that is land and water, then what is more? The water is more. Okay? This is about the Earth where we live. One of the very unique and life supporting planet in the solar system. Understand? Are you getting interest? I hope. Let us move to the another slide and try to understand little more about the members of the solar system. And what is it? That is the moon. What do you call? Chanda Mama, right? Okay. The moon is the only one satellite of the Earth. Okay. Its diameter is 1/4 that of the Earth. Even it's big, even it's appear so big. So it is very near to Earth than other planets or celestial bodies. If you see, there are so many planets or celestial bodies, they are bigger than moon. But moon is so near to Earth that is the reason it's appear as bigger than the others. Here it is talk about the celestial bodies. Do you know what are celestial bodies? Today at night you go out from your room or you go to your terrace and you see into the sky. Whatever the shining object you see, that is the sun, the moon, the stars, the asteroids, the meteorites, no? All these shining objects are called what? Celestial body. Understand? Okay. Let me tell you the distance of the moon from the Earth. Do you know what is it? Yes, I guess you might have already seen in this slide. That is 3,84,400 kilometer. It means distance between the earth and the moon is 3,84,400 kilometer. The all the objects, all the planets, they move around the sun, but moon move around the earth. Okay, and to complete one revolution, it's take about 27 days, and exactly same number of days to complete its one spin. Now let me try to explain you the difference between revolution and the rotation, so called spin. Okay, do you know what is revolution? The movement of the earth or the planet around the sun is called revolution. Okay, and rotation, the spinning of the planet or any object on its own axis is called rotation. Do you understand? Okay, let me give one example to make you understand what is rotation. So spinning of the earth is called rotation. Now what is that spinning? Have you seen the football player or volleyball player? You often have seen, no, what they do, they just they spin the ball in their finger, yes or no? So this tip of the finger is axis, it means where ball remain, and it's keep on spinning. So such spinning of any object on its axis, that is called rotation. Clear? And the revolution means moving around some object. Okay, moving all around some object, that is called revolution. Can you understand? Yes. Do you know you can see full moon only once in about a month? So the day when you see the full moon, that is called as a full moon night or Purnima. Okay, in our culture, in Indian culture, the full moon night is also called as Purnima. People have so many beliefs on that particular days. Nowadays scientists are also believing, and what they are doing, they are trying to make the people understand that the significance of this full moon night. And after fourth night later, again you cannot see the moon, there will be complete dark, yes or no? That is called as Amavasya. Correct? The movement of any object, as I told you earlier, around the sun, its orbit is called revolution, and spinning of the object in its axis is called rotation. So this is another member of the solar system which we have discussed, that is moon, right? Now let us see about the other member of the family. What you see in the background of this picture? Uncountable stars, yes or no? Do you like stars? Yes. You are small children, then you may be liking star. Often you are trying to just count the stars also, yes or no? I want you, if it is a clear night today and if a star is visible, after listening me and reading these slides, you just go out at night and try to see these stars and try to find out what we are going to discuss now here, whether you will get such thing in the sky or not. Okay, will you do? Yes, I hope that you will do. Okay, let us know little about the stars. The stars are the big celestial bodies which has its own heat and light. It means there are some objects in the solar system which don't have their heat and light like the moon, but the stars are the big celestial bodies. Do you know stars are bigger than the earth and the sun and the moon? Okay, and they have their own heat and light. Correct? What you see in the sky, and you may be feeling that all they are stars. No, all are not stars. There are some other celestial bodies also. What is celestial bodies? deciding objects. Okay, how to differentiate stars and other celestial bodies. If you look in the sky at night and any celestial bodies which you see, they're just twinkling, they are called stars, right? Okay, then if a star is so big celestial body, why they look so teeny? Because they are very far away from us. Okay, they are very far away from us. Let me tell you, if you see the sky, sometimes a group of stars you see together. Okay, and if you watch that group of stars carefully, then you will feel they are forming some pattern. Okay, correct? So this group of stars which forms different patterns, such patterns are called as what? Constellations. Now what are constellations? A group of star which forms various pattern is called constellation. Okay, understand? Okay, Big Bear is one of such constellation. Okay, so the name is given to such constellation is what? The Big Bear. It is also called as what? Ursa Major. Clear? Another one of the most easily recognizable constellation is the Saptarishi. Now Saptarishi is a word that's origin from the Hindi, where Sapta means 7 and Rishi means sages. You might have seen, no, the 7 stars, they are just forming some pattern. Okay, and that is called as what? Saptarishi. I want you to find out these in the clear sky when the stars are visible. Okay, some star, their position are always fixed, like the North Star. Okay, which is also called as what? Pole star. Today you have so many devices by which you can find out the direction. Yes or no? Like today you have a watch, you have a compass, even though you have a GPRS system. So many devices you have. You can with the use of these devices you can find out the directions easily. But do you know, in olden time, when these devices were not developed, the pole star, which is also called North Star. Why? Because the pole star always find in the north direction and its position is always fixed. So ancient people, they were taking the help of this pole star to find out the different directions. Okay, understand now? Okay, now sometime the cluster of million of star is called as Milky Way galaxy. Correct? What is Milky Way? What is galaxy? Or what is Milky Way galaxy? Okay, see, when billions of stars, with the billions of stars form one cluster, that is called what? The Milky Way galaxy. Do you know our solar system is a part of this galaxy? Correct? In the ancient India, it was imagined to be a river of light flowing in the sky. So this cluster of the stars, no, was imagined as what? River of light flowing in the sky. That's why they call it as what? Akash Ganga. Correct? Understand? There are million of such galaxies which make universe. So what is a universe? The million of galaxies together makes a universe. Understand? So this is all about what? The stars. Now let us move to another important member of the solar system. What is it? That is asteroids. Okay, besides the star, planets and satellite, there are many teeny bodies that moves around the sun, which are called as asteroids, right? These asteroids are found between the orbit of Mars and Jupiter. So where asteroid is found? Asteroids is found between the Mars and the Jupiter. Okay, the scientists are in view that these asteroids are the part of planets exploded many years back. It means, what are these? These asteroids are the broken piece of different planets. Okay, they were exploded, means they broke down and they were just floating in the space or in the solar system. Clear? Understand? Now see, these asteroids are also a celestial body, but what is the difference? They are found between the Mars and Jupiter. First. Second, they do not twinkle, their light is stagnant. Clear? Okay, now move to the another member of the family, meteorites. Okay, what are meteorites? You just see this light, you will feel some light is falling down, no? Sometimes you are just praying, no, seeing such a when light is falling down, then you feel that the star, some part of the star is falling in the earth. Yes or no? Basically, they are not stars, they are meteorites. Okay, what are meteorites? The piece of rock or metallic body that moves around the sun are called meteorites. Okay, which is made up of silicon and oxygen. Do you know, when these meteorites, sometime they fall out from their orbit, and when it entered the earth atmosphere, is produce this stick of light. This phenomena is called meteor or shooting stars. I told you, no? So often people get confused with the meteorites and the stars. But as I told you, stars have their own heat and light. They are keep on twinkling. But meteorites and asteroids, they don't twinkle. Right? So, beside, now you understand now about the meteorites. Is it clear? Okay. So this is all about the chapter, that is sun and the solar system. Okay, the earth in the solar system. Now chapter has some of the very interesting facts. These are very interesting. Can you read along with me? Okay, let us see what are these interesting facts. The first is Jupiter, Saturn and Uranus. What are they? They are planets. Yes or no? Have a ring around them. Do you know? They have a ring around them, and these rings are called debris, which can be seen from the earth with the help of heavy telescope. Very interesting, no? So if questions comes, which planet they have a ring around them, then what you are going to tell? You are going to tell that these are the Jupiter, Saturn and Uranus have a ring around them. And what they are called? They are called as debris. Come to the another important interesting fact. What is it? Soul. S-O-L, soul. Do you know, in Roman mythology is the son of God. Means the soul is the son of God in Roman mythology. So solar means related to sun. Interesting, no? Another interesting fact, let us see. Geography. What we are discussing? Geography. The first chapter, geography, we are discussing. Do you know what is geography? Geography is a Greek word. Okay, geography is a Greek word, combination of two Greek words. that is geo and graphia, where geo means earth and graphia means writing or description. It means geography means describing about the earth. Clear? That is. Now move to the another interesting facts. The one who studies about the celestial bodies. What are celestial bodies? All the shining objects in the solar system and their movement are called astronomers. Who are astronomers? Those people who study about the celestial bodies and their movement, right? Okay, now come to the another interesting fact. Okay, do you know about the light? Yes, light you have seen, no? Do you know light travels with the speed move? Clear? Another interesting fact, we have studied about the moon, no? One of the member of the solar system or solar family, yes or no? Do you know who is the first man who landed or keep his foot on the moon? Yes, he was Neil Armstrong. He was Neil Armstrong. In which year? 1969. Which date? 21 July. Neil Armstrong was the first man to step on the moon on 21 July 1969. Interesting? Yes, very interesting. You must remember this. Come to another one. Satellite is a celestial body that moves around the planet like the planets. Okay? See, all the planets, they move around the sun, no? There are some satellites which are natural like moon, and some satellites which are designed by scientists, and these satellite scientists send in the space. And do you know, like the other planets which moves around the sun, these satellites also moves around the planet, different planets. Some satellites are there, they moves around the planet. Have you seen the movie Chandrayaan or Mangalyaan? That movie you have seen? If you see that movie, they have sent a satellite, and that satellite is moving around the Mars. Yes or no? It means it is trying to study about the Mars. Like that, there are so many satellites which moves around the different planet, and they collect the information, and this information they send to our scientists. Scientists write this information, and through this information they make us update, giving all these things in our textbook. As see, today we are discussing so many things about these planets, about the celestial bodies, stars. Yes or no? Yeah, like that. Now, human satellite. So these satellites which are made by scientists and sent to this space, and they are helping us to collect the information. They are called human satellite. Is an artificial body designed by the scientists to gather information about the universe. Now what is universe? Remember what we have discussed? The cluster of billion of galaxies. Yes or no? That makes a universe. Clear? So now we have discussed this many things, right? Do you understand? What was it easy? Yeah, geography is very interesting. So I want you to listen it very carefully, and in the next video I will assign you some homework. Okay, so after 2-3 days I am going to assign you homework, and that homework may be sent in your WhatsApp or in any other form. Till then, you keep on watching this video and listen it, note down the points, and after that what you do? Yes, very good, as I told you in the previous video. Yes or no? After listening this video, after going through all the slides, once you must read the chapter, okay? And when you read the chapter, you read loudly. Reading is very important, okay? I hope that you have enjoyed this chapter with me through these slides and video recording. Now let me tell you bye. Take care of yourself, stay safe, stay clean. Thank you.